Well, what's up, everyone? I want to thank you guys for joining me today. And this is Nelson. And I want to share something with you guys that is so important. This is so important. And tell me, does this sound familiar to you? Tell me, does this sound familiar to you? I'm going to read something to you that is in the text, that is in the Bible. And you tell me if you're still hearing this today, if it still resonate with you, even you yourself was still saying it. Here it goes. It, Here it is. It says, one of the 12 disciples, Thomas, nicknamed the twins, was not with the others when Jesus came. They told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he replied, "I won't believe unless I see the nail wounds in his hands, put my fingers into them, and place my hand into the wounds in his side." You heard that right? Does that sound familiar to you? I won't believe unless I see the nail wounds in his hands, put my finger into them, and place my hand into the wounds in his sides. Here is another part. When you go down to verse 27, this is Jesus talking to Thomas now. He said to Thomas, then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here and look at my hands. Put your hand into the wounds in my side. Don't be faithless any longer. Believe." And in some texts, it says that you believe because you see, but blessed is the man who believed and did not see. I said all this to say this. I've been teaching and talking about visualization. When you visualize, it's like in your mind's eye, you can see in your mind's eyes things that other people can't see. Just like an architect, they can see a plot of land. They can see exactly what they want to put on that land and how big. I look at a land, I look at a piece of land, and that was cleared. They started to clear this piece of land, and I'm saying to myself, there is nowhere a building can fit on that land. It's like you just wasting your time. This building is going to be so small, but in the eyes of that architect, the one who is building that building, the one who designed that building, he can see something that I can't see. Until I begin to see it unfolding, then I begin to see exactly what he is seeing and how big it is. It's the same thing a lot of us are doing today, and a lot of people are not receiving. They're praying, but they're still not receiving because, like it says in Mark 11:24, while you're praying, as soon as you finish praying, if you believe that you receive what you ask for, it will be yours. It did not say to wait until you have the keys in your hands if you're so desiring a house, that you're putting the keys in the door for you to believe that that house is yours. I know that is heavy. I know I lay that on heavy on you, but you don't have to wait until you're sitting in the car, getting ready to put the keys in the ignition to claim that this is yours and believe that you can receive it and it will manifest into your life. Thomas, he said he's not going to believe it until he can see it. Jesus told him, "Blessed is the man who believed and did not see." We have that power. We have that authority. We have that resource that we can look and visualize a thing before it even happened. Your desire, no one can see inside of you but you yourself. You might have a desire for a nice, spacious house. Believe that you receive it and it will be given to you. It will manifest into your life. The doors that need to be open for you to have that house, that car, that husband, that wife, whatever. You have to believe that you receive it even before you have it in your hands. Waiting until you have the keys into your hands and signing the paper, it is not necessary. You can get there before you even get to the table to sign those papers by visualizing. You remember what God told those people according to the text in the Bible. It talks about the ones who was building the Tower of Babel. He said, whatever they put their mind to, they will do it. Remember, I think this was Elijah and his servant. Elijah can see. His servant wasn't blind, but there was another way that he can see. and he had to pray for his eyes to be open, even though his eyes was already open. There is a visualization that you can do internally that no one else can see or know what you are even doing. You can construct a building, you can construct a chair, a table, you can have the solution to problems, a situation that no one else can see, but you yourself can see from the inside. We I should say, a lot of you are missing out on a lot of things because you're not practicing these things. You look at these things and you think that it's evil. You look at these things and you think it is worldly things and it's not for us. I'm already practicing this. I've been practicing this a long time ago. From those that I've listened to and those that have taught these things, I have been practicing it, and I've seen how it came into my life. I've seen the manifestation in my life. You don't have to wait until they place their keys in your hands and you are at the door standing and turning the keys to go in and say, "This is my house." No, it says when you pray, if you believe that you receive what you ask for, it will be yours. You have to pray and believe that that you receive what you're asking for. Then it will manifest into your life. Don't worry about how it's going to get there. Don't worry about the credit report. Not saying that you don't have to do some things, or maybe you don't have to write a letter for them to take some things off your credit. It can also fall off because of your petition without you write a letter, but you can write a letter and still have it removed. It doesn't say that you don't have to do anything, but the doors will be open, the direction will be given to you so that every step that you make, it is leading up to that door that you're about to open and for you to enter in without any resistance. Visualization is a big thing. And if you're going into 2024 thinking that because of this man or that man, why you won't be able to get what you deserve, or because of this thing or that thing, why you won't be able to lose the weight that you want, you are wasting time. You got to see yourself like that before you even get there. When you pray, if you believe that you receive it, you have to see yourself already obtain that house, that car. You got to see yourself driving it. You got to see yourself coming out of debt. You got to see yourself at that ideal weight that you want to be, and you will accomplish those things that you are trying to do. The doors, every step will be you will be guided to every step. It will be so easy. You will still have to put in some work, but you are guided directly to that door that is the final destination for you going into that place of yours, for you driving that car that you want, for you obtaining that ideal weight that you want to lose. It is up to you. You can visualize it. Visualizing it's like you believe it so much that it's like it is done. Even before you get there, it is done. You know the outcome is going to be favorable in your for you, I should say. It's going to work in your favor. It's going to work because you know that your word that goes out of your mouth, it can never come back to you void. It is sent out and it will accomplish what you're sending out to do. Hey, this is Nelson. Love you guys. Peace. And that's why I teach what I teach. A renewed mind, it will change your life, not just your life, but it will change your lifestyle. Why? Because you're changing the way that you see things. You're changing the way that you are thinking. You're changing the conception of yourself. The way you see yourself, you're changing all that. And as you begin to change all that, you see yourself begin to get closer or approaching or being on that journey to obtain what you are seeking. Thank you for watching. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. We're all over the place. But we do what we do because we love doing what we do because, hey, it is so good to give. When you give, when you are so sure of your portion, you don't have to worry about anyone taking yours or anyone stepping into your place because you are designed for that particular place, specially handpicked and just placed in that place to do what you're doing. Love you guys. Peace. And I'm out till next time. And look, if you think we can work together, you can drop me a line. My email will be on the screen. We can work together. I can help you to get to that area where you can begin to release those negative thoughts and mindset so that you can step into your greatness and be all who you can in this new year. I don't deal with resolution. I can, well, matter of fact, let's talk about right now. We can do it right now, start it right now, so that you can accomplish your goals and live your dream life. It's up to you. Love you guys. Peace, and I'm out.